Today I'm rating all the Hungry Man meals. Well, all the ones I could find anyway. Let's eat. Before we get started, I want to point out that you may be wondering where my sidekick is. For the last several episodes, if I wasn't tasting it, my sidekick Mojo was tasting it. Unfortunately, last week, Mojo crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. It's been a very difficult week, and I've been crying nonstop, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Otherwise, I'll start bawling again. But if you're wondering, that's where our baby Mojo is. I have something on Instagram for her. Feel free to check it out. Okay, the first one that I'm trying is beer battered chicken. This is 630 calories for the whole meal. It comes with, It comes with 4 of these chicken tender looking type things, mashed potatoes, veggie, and then of course the Hungry Man's signature dessert, a chocolate brownie. I do not remember the last time I had one of these. We've just pulled it out of the microwave. This is like everybody's had a TV dinner, right? They used to be called TV dinners, people. But everybody, I feel like, has had a Hungry Man at one point or another. I literally cannot remember. For sure, I've never had one since we've lived here, so it's been over 12, 13 years. So here we go. This is Hungry Man beer battered chicken. It's hot. My brain kind of doesn't understand how to compute this because it's got a nostalgia taste to it, which I think elevates it. But then there's that like kind of, hey, I've been in this package for about probably 2 years taste to it. The chicken's very rubbery. I mean, obviously, I can't even cut it. Obviously, if you throw stuff in the microwave, you're not going to have like the crispy outer crust to it. This doesn't disappoint in not having that. It's just, sorry guys to use this word, but moist. The outside of it tastes very overcooked. All right, let's try these potatoes. You know, we followed the directions to a T. Let's see. It's that center, right? You either scald your mouth and then it's frozen. And this is just a flat scald your mouth, so be careful. Those mashed potatoes are a little thick. The nice veggie. I will say Hungry Man does a good job at giving you a complete meal. Mashed potatoes, the protein, the vegetables, and then a little dessert. I will say the vegetables taste probably about what any frozen vegetable would taste like. They're no different. Let's dig into the brownie. This brownie tastes like a combination of really good chocolate and cardboard. So, all in all, I would give this particular meal, the beer battered chicken, on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it about a 3. And I'm wondering if anything's going to go over that 3 mark, right? It's got a complete meal. If you don't know how to cook, sure, I could see where you would do this, or if you're kind of running out of time, you're really busy. They're fairly inexpensive. I bought all of these for just over $20, which, so I don't know what that works out to be, but they're like $3.50 maybe each. So all in all, for that price, you know, it's not horrible. There are times when you would want to eat these for lunch or dinner. So I would give it a 3. I mean, it's just kind of right. It's just that middle of the road thing. So let's go on to the next one. Homestyle meatloaf. Full disclosure, I don't like meatloaf anyway. So, you know, it's got the same. It's got the meatloaf. I used to call it Mr. Yucky when I was a kid. But it's got the meatloaf. It's got mashed potatoes. And because of the meatloaf, there's gravy over it. And then same mixed vegetables, and of course, our classic brownie. So let's try this meatloaf first. I'm gonna try not to be like automatically grossed out because it's meatloaf. It's not as bad as I thought. Honestly, this just tastes like a school lunch. I would not have picked that this was meatloaf. If I had to guess what this was, I would not have made the guess of meatloaf. So let's see the mashed potatoes. If they're better because they got some gravy with them. On the chicken, it was just mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes are better because of the gravy. They don't have that dry taste to them. Okay, so that's better. These are going to be the same. I can't imagine they're going to be any different. They're the same. They're just a solid frozen vegetable taste to them. And then the brownie. I mean, it's going to be the same too, right? They used to have other desserts. I wonder if the other ones I bought do. Remember, there used to be like an apple type, like almost like an apple pie. This brownie is somehow worse than the other one, which I don't know why, because it's the same place, same brownie, but brownie was worse. This was same. The mashed potatoes were better. The meatloaf, I mean, it was fine. The mashed potatoes with gravy elevated this for me. I liked the chicken and the meatloaf were pretty even. That was less, so I got to give it a 3 again. I got to give it a 3. I'm surprised that I didn't hack on the meatloaf, though. It's not bad. In my mind, I don't think it tastes like meatloaf. But right here, this is what I like about the Hungry Man, is you can just get like a full bite. I got a little bit of the meatloaf, a little bit of the mashed potatoes and gravy. Again, this is like 620 calories with 22 grams of protein. They're about like $3 each, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll give it a 3. So in case you didn't know, we used to call these TV dinners, and it wasn't always a Hungry Man. In fact, TV dinners were kind of smaller, and then Hungry Man were the big ones. And now I just think they're all Hungry Man. I don't know. But we used to call them TV dinners because we'd sit in front of the TV and watch them. And it used to be aluminum foil over, and then this wasn't plastic, it was aluminum because we didn't have microwaves. Just a little trivia for you. This is Southberry Steak. This is 560 calories, and it's got 21 grams of protein. This comes with, shocker, mashed potatoes, the brownie, but this one comes with green beans, and then the Southberry Steak. It's got the gravy. The gravy tastes just like the same gravy that was on the meatloaf. I think this is going to taste just like the meatloaf did. I really do. No, it's different. It tastes like Southberry Steak. I don't hate this one. I think what sends me a little bit is there's a nostalgia taste to it all. So I don't know if I really like it or if I'm like, oh, I remember the taste of that. There's a lot of Patrick Henry taste happening here. Patrick Henry Elementary School come rushing back to me. There's a lot of that action going. Let's taste these potatoes, mashed potatoes. They're gonna be the same. Fine. I'm not opposed to having some of these green beans, I'll tell you. It's been a long time since I've had green beans. I like them. Brownie's gonna be the same. Same brownie. I'm going 4. I'm going 4 on this one. Southberry Steak. It wasn't bad. The meat didn't scare me when I bit into it. I don't know what it is, of course. Yeah, I don't hate it. I'm going 4. Boneless fried chicken, baby. I don't know why they skimped and put my mashed potatoes that are apparently a Hungry Man signature now in with the boneless, skinless fried chicken. The other one I understood because there was some gravy to it. But I don't know why you're skimping out on me and not giving me a solo spot for the mashed potatoes. All right, let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. I think we all recognize that anytime you're microwaving it, you're not going to get a crispness to it like the fried chicken would have. Taste-wise, though, that's not bad. Mashed potatoes, same-o, same-o. Corn, same-o, same-o. And then, of course, our signature brownie. Not bad. 750 calories, 26 grams of protein. Look, like I said, because we're microwaving this stuff the way I think TV dinners are meant to be cooked. Because you can't put this in the oven. It's plastic. It would just melt. You have to take it out, right?
I think that I know that the one that's cooking right now, you can do it either way.
Oh, conventional oven. Preheat to 350, toss it. Wow. Conventional oven. You can preheat it to 350 and drop it in the oven. Seems like the plastic would melt though, right? Anyway, I'm going to go 4. No, actually, I'm going to bring it down to a 3. Because I feel cheated that you skimped out and put my mashed potatoes in with the chicken. You're being a tease. If you're going to mix that together, give me some gravy or something in there. Put it in its own container. There was no need for that. I felt it was lazy. I'm going to go with a 3. Now we have Smoken backyard barbecue. And I will say it does smell like barbecue. I mean, barbecue sauce. This has 600 calories, 28 grams of protein. But what I'm curious about is like, this I suppose is supposed to be like ribs, though that is not a bone. That right there is not a bone. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe barbecued chicken or something. Then instead of the mixed veggies, this one just has corn. We got our potatoes and, of course, our little brownie. This one makes me a little nervous because I don't know what it is. It's almost like a McRib, right? Where they make it look like something. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this one. I think what's supposed to be ribs right here, the bone, is actually shoelaces, because this just tasted like I was eating the bottom of a shoe. So this could be barbecued Converse or something like that. Maybe this was like the top part of the shoe and this over here is the sole of the shoe. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be chicken. I don't know what that is. Hell? I don't know. I have no idea what that is supposed to be. That's bad. That's real bad. Don't get the barbecue. The barbecue sauce is good, but just get some barbecue sauce if that's what you're looking at. Potatoes taste just like the potatoes. I'm still trying to get over that. I don't even think this brownie can save it. The corn is good. I like the corn. And then the brownie, I think, is just going to be the same, right? Yeah, brownie's the same. No, don't do this. Do not, sorry, don't get this one. The only thing that saves this from being a 0 is the corn is good, and then the brownie is there. So I'm going to give this a 1. This one was really bad. Wow, it smells good. It was deceiving. I mean, it was a switcheroo-y. You got the smell, yum, and then you taste it and you go, what the fuck? So, 1. Hungry Man Selects. I don't know what makes this any different. It still has, guess what? Mashed potatoes, a brownie, corn. So I don't know what makes this a select. It was $1 more, I'll tell you that right now. Instead of $3.75, it was $4.78. The calories on this are 798 calories with 39 grams of protein. So it looks like I have a chicken leg, a chicken breast, mashed potatoes, a brownie, and corn. For some reason, this corn didn't cook up well. It's like got water. It's just sitting in water. I don't know. The other ones weren't like that. So it just came out of the microwave, so I can't really, there's no crispiness to it because it just came out of the microwave. Get a little piece of the boobie. I mean the breast. Come on, grow up, guys. Oh wait, it was me that said it. Grow up, Sharon. Okay, here's the chicken breast. Not bad. I would have thought that it would have been like dry, but surprisingly enough, it wasn't dry. So I don't know how that happened. The mashed potatoes, I mean, shocker, they taste the same, right? The corn, I'm gonna guess they taste a little watery, waterlogged. Surprised they do. I will say the corn had a little more of a crispness to it, which was kind of nice. I really want to bite into this chicken leg because that's my favorite piece of fried chicken is the chicken leg. The chicken's pretty good. It tastes like that other chicken, except this one has the bone to it. I don't know why it's a select, because it just seems normal to me. Do they not make them with the bone anymore? Because this looks just like what we used to get when we would get Hungry Man's when I was 8. I would give this one a 4, but because it was $1 more and I don't see the value of it, I'm going to knock it down to a 3. So this one for me is a 3. So that's it. That's me rating Hungry Man dinner. Hungry Man's. They weren't bad all in all. Like I said, for $3.75, you get a complete meal. Most of them were about like just an average thing, right? They weren't bad. They weren't great. Nothing left to do except to say like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an episode. And as always, I will see you next Tuesday. I think this is going to be my dinner tonight. Yeah, that's not bad.